Hey guys, today we're looking at the Vanquest Skycap 46. We're going to go through some of the features and we're going to see if this can replace your carry-on. So the Vanquest Skycap 46 is a convertible duffel bag designed exclusively for traveling. If you turn it this way, you can see it looks more like a duffel bag. So let's go through some of the features. This duffel bag is made with both 1000 and 500D Cordura. The 1000D is used on more high traffic areas for even more durability. On the outside you have Velcro here, and here where you can attach patches. And it has a really nice thickly padded handle on this side and also here on the top. On the bottom there's also a grab handle, but it's not padded, probably so that it doesn't get in the way when you're trying to stand it up. So probably one of the most defining features is this bag has these two wings that go around the outside. These are made of foam, they can expand a little bit, but they actually protect the bag and give it a structure so it keeps its shape. These two wings, or flaps, are held together by these two compression straps, so you can actually cinch them down or loosen them up to expand or contract the size of your bag. As you notice, typical Vanquest style, the straps also have this nice strap management system to keep all these danglers out of the way. On the top of your bag, you have this long, quick access stash pouch. And on the inside, you can see it has Vanquest signature high-vis orange. This strap here is meant to go through your zipper pull so that your zipper can't be pulled down. It's to lock it in place just for safety. So also on the outside, you have two quick access pockets, one on this side and one on this side. So now we're going to move on to the two main compartments. The first compartment is this admin compartment. As you see, there's a place to put a 15-inch laptop right here, and it's padded. My MacBook fits here fine. And then behind it, there's a zipper where you can fit your iPad in the back. On the front, you have various pouches and elastic where you can put things. And on the inside at the top here, you have an RFID blocking pouch where you can put your cell phone, your credit cards. So if you travel a lot, you know RFID blocking pouches are super important. And it happens to be really close to the top, so you can just zip down the top and get to it really easily, really quickly. The second main compartment is right here. It goes back pretty deep and has all this space. It's 46 liters, whereas where Skycap 46 gets its name from. You'll notice on the sides it has two deep mesh pockets. These are great for putting dirty clothes or shoes or anything you want to store out of the way for organization on the inside. And on the top of the inside here, you also have another mesh pocket. Now, what's interesting about Vanquest is they really think of everything. It's really well designed. This pocket and all their pockets are gusseted, so they expand out to give you a lot of extra space. A lot of these pockets and a lot of other brands, they're just really tight and you really can't fit a lot. I mean, it looks great, but there's not really a lot of usefulness. Vanquest actually gussets these out so they can expand outwards and you can actually fit a lot of stuff in here. And if you look at the bottom right here, there's actually a vent hole. So in case you spill something or you just need a little ventilation in your bag, this is a very nice feature. And before I forget, I want to jump in real quick and say, notice the difference in the zipper pulls. The top ones are more rectangular, the bottom ones are more circular. This is a really nice feature. So without looking, you can just reach down and by feel, know which compartment you're opening and open the one that you want. The bottom of the bag or back of the bag has this very stiff foam. It's very padded, it's very durable with 1000D Cordura on the bottom. At the top though, you have the zipper. And inside are backpack straps. And not just garbage, they'll throw back straps on it just for the heck of it, backpack straps. These are actually really nice, really padded, high quality, work great. Could be on a regular backpack straps. From these bottom slots here, you can pull out your two backpack strap clasps. Then at the top here, if you want, you can attach these load management straps. And I've put this on my back with a lot of weight in it and use these straps, and it actually makes a huge difference. Again, it's a really premium feature, Vanquest, good design. You say you want a hip belt? All right. This also has a hip belt with really heavy duty straps and fasteners in the front, and again, strap management. Also, there's a chest strap right here with an emergency whistle at the top. I've worn convertible bags before and a lot of them feel like they just threw shoulder straps onto something and it's not comfortable. It's pretty obvious it was just kind of an afterthought. Wearing this, it actually feels like a legitimate backpack, like it was designed that way. I personally only use the shoulder straps, and I keep this waist strap tucked in the back. And the waist strap tucked in the back gives it a tiny little bit of a bump, not very much, but enough that I actually feel a little bit of lumbar support. So that little bit of a bump actually adds to the ergonomics of the back. So let's talk comparisons now. This was designed as a travel bag, as a carry-on bag. It was designed to replace this. Generally speaking, when you're traveling a lot, you're not trying to hold on to something and grasp it in one arm and lug it around the whole trip. You want it to be easy to carry. Hence you have these roller bags. Or you could use the backpack straps and carry it like a backpack. In the old days when you were allowed 2 carry-ons, you'd probably have a roller bag to carry behind you, and then also a backpack to carry with you. So one's on your back, one's rolling behind you. So having this takes your backpack slot, and then you would need a roller bag. But today is different. Most airlines only give you 1 carry-on. So it probably doesn't really matter that much whether you roll it or you carry it on your back. So then why would this be the better choice? Well, for one is this big admin panel. I can put my laptop, I can put my iPad and have all this admin space here. Everything's organized, it's specifically designed for that. With this bag, I was never able to put my laptop in this larger pocket. Yes, it has 2 outside pockets, but my laptop always had to go inside the bag. There wasn't as much organization for all the little stuff that I wanted. Now, probably what's important to a lot of people is actually interior space. How much stuff can you put in it? How much will it hold? Will take 2 to 3 days worth of stuff. With a typical carry-on, it might initially look like there's a lot more space in this, but if you've ever had one of these, you know the extending arm takes quite a bit of space in here. So some of the space is kind of stolen in here. It looks like there's actually more space than there is. On first glance with the Skycap, it seems like there might not be as much space, but don't forget, it has all this depth. On top of that, if you overpack it, it actually expands up. So look how much space you have. Plus these wings or flaps, they spread out. So look at that. Because of that, even though this has a smaller profile, it actually has more space than this. So we're gonna do a little experiment just to see how much this can hold. Here's my laundry. This actually is my laundry. I just did it, so don't judge me what you see in here. I'm gonna put all this into this. I hope. I haven't tried this before. I'm hoping it'll work. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect, and I'm happily surprised. So I guess that shows if you don't want to use this for travel, it can be a really nice laundry bag. So why else would I pick the Skycap 46 over the ordinary carry-on bag? Well, everybody has this. This just looks cool, let's be honest. So I know for me, I'm definitely replacing this with this. So this is a fantastic bag. Feature rich, well made, great materials. It's typical Vanquest quality. But are there a few things that I would change in the next iteration? There might be a couple things. So I'm kind of a weirdo. I'm an ambidextrous carry. I'm right-handed. I write with my right hand, but my left eye is dominant and my left side is stronger. So typically I carry things with my left hand. This bag is more designed for right-hand carry, so when you grab this, the top is to the front. I realize you could do it the other way around, sure. But it would be so much more convenient if there was another cool handle on this side so I can carry it on the left hand, so I literally could, if this gets heavy, just switch arms. I realize they may not want to put a padded handle on this side so it doesn't obstruct it sitting, in which case they could just use this non-padded strap like they did for the bottom. Also in true duffel bag fashion, I keep on wanting to carry this from the top right here. So in some ways I kind of miss that there's not a handle here. This quick access pouch on the outside is great. It's really large, but in some ways it's too large. When I want to throw something in real quick, like my keys or my phone, it's so big that I have to go searching for it after I drop it in here. I know that they probably want it for something larger like an iPad or something, but generally speaking, my better electronics I'm just going to put on the inside where it's more protected. This is kind of more for stuff I just want to throw in there quick, and then it ends up getting lost. It might be more convenient if they split this up into 2 separate smaller pouches, or here's an idea. What if they put a strip of Velcro through the middle so it was divided into 2 pouches, but also you could undo the Velcro and use it as one large pouch. You could have a zipper at the top and a zipper at the bottom, so each pouch could be separate, but then one of the zippers could go all the way up if you want. You can get into the whole thing. The last thing is this padded laptop case is a tiny bit small. I have a MacBook 15-inch and it fits in here fine, but When I put my iPad back here and fill these pockets up with gear, sliding the laptop in and out becomes very difficult. If there's any way you can make this just a little bit bigger so that even when all this stuff is filled up with gear, you can still easily slide a 15-inch MacBook with a case in and out of it. But that's really it. This bag is great. You saw how much laundry that fit. I was really surprised. That's like 3 or 4 days worth of clothes. Guys, I highly recommend the Vanquest Skycap 46. Really like this bag. I think you will too.